Hi there, you're watching URB's SU Officer election coverage for 2017. I'm Ollie Brooks. I'm delighted to be joined by Izzy, who is running for SU Sport Officer this year.
Hello.
How are you feeling about the campaign? Excited?
I'm very excited. I made quite a last-minute decision to run.
Oh yeah, how late?
Probably about 1 a.m. the night before. Submitted my manifesto, but it's all looking fad.
Good, and how about did that come about?
Well, I was planning on maybe running for a few weeks, and then I was on the way back from work, actually, from the pub at about 9 p.m, and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to try and write it, and then I was inspired.
So at least you're working at the pub, it wasn't like a drunken decision at the pub.
Exactly.
So if you could quickly summarise for us, sort of in a few sentences, the main sort of key points from your manifesto, just so people get an idea.
Yep, so I did my placement with the SU Sport, and a lot of it was revolved around recreational sport and getting more people involved. So one of my main points is to make sure there's some sport available for everyone, anytime, and make sure that people feel like there is something for them. Another one to do with bucks and committees and stuff is just make their life as easy as possible, making sure that all forms are necessary, cut a lot of red tape, and in general just make sport Bath more fun, put on better events, that sort of thing.
Nice. And in terms of the recreational sports side of things, I know you want to offer a lot more free sessions for every club at least once a week. Whereabouts is the funding coming from for that? How you sorted that out?
So we've already got quite a lot of funding.
Okay.
But it's just how to spend it in the right way and make sure more people know about it. So so we already put on quite a few free sessions, just not a lot of people go. So it's just about getting them out there more and making the money spent better.
Okay, nice. And also, for the last few years, the 3G pitch that's supposed to be at Bath has been quite a long-running issue.
Yeah.
You're finally hoping to get that up and running and set up. How do you plan about going through that and overcoming the issues that have stopped it before?
I think it's mostly about getting a really good relationship with the Sports Training Village. They're the ones with the money, the funding, and the space to put it, and that it's their choice in the end. But I think having a really good relationship, speeding up the process, and making sure there's a lot of student impact, so we get the benefits from it rather than just the public. Yeah, that's the most important part.
Finally, it'll hopefully be sorted.
Yeah.
So we'd like to ask you at URB, what, as we are a musical radio station, what song do you think perfectly sums up your campaign or your manifesto?
So my mascot for my campaign is a bee, because my slogan is "Get busy, vote Izzy." Okay. So I'm thinking some sort of animal-related song like "Crazy Frog," make it "Crazy Bee," and get everyone
Crazy
annoyed. But at least it'll be in their heads.
They won't be able to forget that one.
Yeah.
And finally, obviously, being an SU officer requires you being in quite a lot of tough situations, having to be versatile or creative. And so I've come up with a little sort of creative test, if you will, to see how well you handle such situations. Okay. So we wanted to know, if you were presented with a stapler without any staples, can you come up with 5 different ways of using that stapler? 5 uses for it. The record so far is 2, so you haven't got much to beat.
Okay. Number 1, probably use it as an instrument. Just clicking it. Yeah. So I've got some good instrumental to my song. Annoying still, but it would work. Number 2, I would use it to threaten people, but I wouldn't get in trouble because it wouldn't actually.
Would that be
have staplers in?
Threat them into voting for you? Nice,
of course.
I like that. Democratic.
Thirdly, I would use it as a springboard, but for my bee, because it would be small enough.
Nice. For all your bee swimming lessons.
Yeah. And lastly, I would put some staples in it and staple some paper.
I'm not sure we can allow that one, but it's still free. That's a new record.
Okay.
Thank you very much for coming in, Izzy. Good luck with your campaign. Hope it goes really well. And yeah, you can check out all of our SU election officer videos at our YouTube page. But it's been Ollie Brooks for URB with Izzy Phillips, who's running for SU Sport Officer. Thank you for watching.
Thanks very much.
University Radio Bath. Your city, your station, your soundtrack.